Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Space Engineers. And before we do anything significant today, let's have another go at our gate race with its freshly numbered beacons. It's the same course as before, and we'll hop in here. And should we do it in third person? Let's do it first person. I used to be really into car racing games like Need for Speed and what was the really old Microsoft one back in the day? Can't remember now. I've even got a steering wheel somewhere. But free roaming car racing games were what I were into. But I always insisted on playing in first person because I wanted to pretend I could drive and I couldn't at the time. So anyway, let's see how we do this time. So we're off through gate 1, coming up to gate 2 and 3 in quick succession. And gate 2, brake, reorient, and I'm flying with the inertial dampeners on because I have a feeling it would be a little bit tough with them off. Okay, here we go. Through, and where is gate 5? Gate 5 is there. Lost it. The numbers are very small. Oh, we're going to need to go up, 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 and there we go. No, there. Oh, well, that was fluid. Gate 6 is over there. Let's take this one kind of wide and spin around. Gate 6 coming up, and messed it up royally. Okay, let's get back on track. Totally, I was trying to be fancy and have a bit of a kind of a swoop through, but never mind. Gate 7 is over there, and realign. No. Oh, it's a disaster. Quickly through the broken gate. There we go. And gate 8 is straight ahead. Here we go. Let's shimmy over to the side. Oh, we want to be a bit more than that. Can we take this one at speed? Oh, just. Bit of a clip there. Oh, sorry, that must have been gates. Unless I renamed 2 of them to be gate 8. Never mind. And through. What did we just do? Yep, we knocked a chunk out. Controlling a spaceship without analog controls is a bit of a pain. Anyway, so on to the meat of today's episode. We've got HMS Nottingham up there, but we're not going to be doing... And is that the reflector I can see? Oh no, it's the beacon. We're actually not going to be working on HMS Nottingham today because there is a new update. And they have added something epic, apart from a proper 64-bit version of the game, rather than a kind of a memory patch thing that they had before. Then there is also a new building block, and that is... Where did that ship go? Oh wow, I'm miles away. Oh, it's drifting away. Right, okay. The new block is motor. Awesome. A motor. So we can, from what I've seen in the video and a little bit of playing, you can pretty much, it's basically kind of a semi-permanent spinning thing, basically. It's not something, there's no like hotkey, turn the motor on, turn the motor off, so we're not going to be making our lowerable ramp from HMS Nottingham anytime soon, but we're going to build something. The first thing that came to my head when I saw that they'd added this. So let's make a new large ship. There we go. What a fine ship she is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a drive section for our ship. Yeah, I'm going to face her that way. I'm going to make a drive section for the ship, and yeah, and then it's going to just basically be a box with lots of rockets on. But then I'll come back to you. Okay, so uh, drive assembly kind of complete. Basically, loads of the small thrusters simply because I think because they're square, you can pack them nicely. Certainly in this instance, it looks nicer, I think. Load on the side, load on the front, and somewhere. Oh yeah, let's pop in here. We have this little area in here, and we've got a large reactor and a load of gyroscopes. Um, so if we hop out here, it this thing should handle well. I'm hoping really well because it's probably going to end up handling like a dog after we're finished, but that is not the point. Okay, so let's there you go. Unplug the cable from my mouse. I always forget to do that. Yeah, nippy. Well, on the turn and reasonable under acceleration, but this is not the point of this is not to go fast. So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. So here's how it works. We grab a small reactor and a motor, and we put a small reactor down. What was it? 7, 6, 5. There we go. We put a small reactor there, and we put our motor on that. And it kind of, if you look, it kind of sits, got a funny hitbox that extends out, so you sit it like that. Pop, like that. And now we can really get to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that there. We're going to enable some symmetry. Not that, maybe that one actually. Maybe not for the moment. Okay, so let's just build this up a little bit. 9. Oh, there we go. So we'll build that up like that. Make a bit of a thing out of it. There we go. And we'll grab some of these guys and bang those in like that. Awesome. Now let's enable our last oh, that's an even number. No, okay. Let's do this there. Oh no. Oh, come on. This, and no, where are we at? 4. And that. Okay, so now we'll enable our final plane of symmetry. There. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So one, actually, let's do zoom out, and in fact let's do 2 of these. There, I think. So we'll do it out to, whoa, come on, 30, 40, that's probably a good number. And we'll do the same out like this. 40. Awesome. Right, so now I'm going to get myself to plots.co.uk, and I'm going to figure out what a so that's 83 block diameter circle is. So yes, see you in a second. Okay, so an 83 by 83 block diameter circle goes as follows after my sip of coffee. Oh yes. Okay, so we want first is, let's see, 7, and is that counting the middle one? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So counting the middle is 7. There we go. Put an extra one down there so that we can then do 4. And oh no, thank you. And 4. And right, so we now want 4 2s. 1 2. In fact, let's get in. That's 1. Let's get into a better position. 1 2. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, come on. There we go. That's 4. Then we do a 1. A 1. A 2. And then 5 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now we're on the other side. Now, assuming I haven't made a mistake, we should be able to start from here. Let's see. 7, 4, 4. Counting with Wooly. 2, 2. Another 2 of those. Oh. 2. 2. And it's probably, if I've made a mistake, that's probably where I made it. And then 2 1s and a 2. 1. Come on. 1. 1 and 2 and done. There we go. So that should be a pretty sweet circle. Looking good. Looking fantastic, in fact. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to make this thing go, let's see, 1, 2, and it's doubled, of course. So that's actually 2, 4, 5, 7, so 7, 9, 11. Well, what do we think? Is that wide enough? 13, 15, 17. Let's do that, just for giggles. So, yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to beef all of that out like this. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So I won't keep you on camera for that. I will see you once that's done. Ho 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 ho! Look at it! Look at it! It's it's definitely becoming a thing. So I guess this could be a mistake because I don't think these motors have any built-in friction. But I cannot hold myself back. Let's get in there. Oh, I didn't really need to get in there. Open the console. Motor on. Now, I have a suspicion that this is quite heavy and it might take a little bit of time, but it's moving. You can see it's moving. Awesome. Awesome. Right, okay. Let's hop down here. Now, this game... excuse me. This game does not have friction when you are in a jetpack. I've seen this on the ships, and it does mean that I'm not going to be able to kind of do really what I want, which is have this spin and the centrifugal force, or centrifugal force if you have never done university level science, the centrifugal, or A level science even, the centrifugal force will keep you stuck down, but without friction that's not going to work. We're just going to end up being smeared against the edge, the inside of this thing. So unfortunately we're going to have to put gravity generators in. So let's turn our symmetry back on. I'm going to grab one of those, and oh, I already had motors on the bar. Okay, I'm going to put one there and one there, and then we're going to grab our small reactor, and we'll just pop that guy. Well, it's going to do one on each. Oh well, yeah, okay. I'm going to do that and then jetpack off. Okay, now let's grab this and let's see, what do we want to do? I think we want to get rid of this here and bung that in like that, and then we should be able to walk up. Beautiful. So no, escape, no, yes, excellent. Delete, and there we go. And there we go. Now the question is really what's the reach on those gravity generators, because I need it to get me a quarter of the way around this circle. No, escape. There we go. So the real issue here, as I see it, is if we're going to use gravity generators, what's the point in having this thing spin? We could have done this without the spinning. In fact, as this is not really spun up yet, we're going to be able to see that. But yeah, the point is it's cooler. Yeah, you don't need it to spin for the gravity generators to do this. That's an issue. That is an issue. We're not a quarter of the way round yet. Okay, I think what we're going to need to do is just slightly modify this this design this circle a little bit. Put that back. Put our ramp in front of it, like that, and then we can do that. Yeah, is that right? Actually, for that one, we can go back to removing that line there and putting that in. Yeah. Remove and put that in. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. Let's see. We're still on our ones. There we go. And there we go. Now, hopefully, when we get to this point... Ah, yes, there we go. So, from here, it kind of transitions. I might have to tweak the positions of these gravity generators so that that diagonal bit happens a bit earlier. I think that's what I would like to do. But yeah, I need to fill in the other quarter circle, other half of this quarter circle. So yeah, I'll come back. Okay, guys, here we go. So we can now run along here and then whoop and around. Now I would like that to happen earlier, so let's see what happens if let's turn our symmetry back on. Come on, symmetry, hello. Oh, need something in our hand. So what happens if we do that? Where does the transition occur? So let's take that out of our hand now. Here we go, and right, still too far. So let's bung one here, perhaps. Okay, still too far. What happens if we put one there? Ah, I know what's happening. Dope. 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 Yeah, the way this symmetry works, I need to put one... Was it there? Yeah. There we go. So, yeah. I would like it closer than that. So one there and one there. That's pretty good. What happens if we put them there? That's what? 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 1, 2. There. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. This is good. This is. And I pressed F9 instead of 9. I meant to press 0 anyway. Yeah, so this feels good. We can run around here. Are you spinning? I think you're spinning. I think you need some help. Let's have a look and see if we can get this thing actually properly spinning. Because that is what we want. You know what? I do wonder if it might help if we had... Can we put a motor on the other side? I don't know if this is possible. Let's see. If we rotate that... No, you see? And we can't really put our reactor... can we? Let's see. If we put that there, and then a reactor... I don't know if it matters what way you face it, but I've been facing the flat side towards it. If we put that there, and then what we're going to try... Will this work? We break you. No. That's a shame. It would have been nice to put something on there and then spin that motor in the opposite direction. It is definitely spinning. It's done an eighth of a turn. I am trying to spin something very large. Come on. Where's that motor gone? Large reactor, small reactor. Really? Oh, it snapped. Oh, well, bugger. Huh. So that is too much. Too much. Too much. Oh. Pants. Panticles. Right, okay. Let me have a think. It didn't snap. I deleted something when I had symmetry mode on and I deleted the bloody thing. I cannot believe it. Oh. Right, back to thinking. Yeah, look at that. I magically managed to reattach the two pieces. Yeah, we don't talk about that. I've also had an idea on how, although this thing is, it was already spinning when I started building it, so it didn't have to overcome the momentum. It made it difficult to build, though. I wonder, do we really want it to spin any faster than that? I don't know. But I did kind of think, I went about business kind of backwards before. Um, if we put a generator on there and then a motor on there and then a front bit of the ship, um, like, now let's see. Uh, is that rotating? I don't believe it is. And then we can turn our symmetry. No? Okay, fine. Turn our symmetry back on. And let's see. What am I doing? I don't know. Do you know what I'm doing? Can you tell me what I'm doing? Derping, I believe, is the... Right, so then we can put something on here, like so. Let's do that, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then kind of maybe, I don't know, just build it up, just make it look like a thing. Unfortunately, we can't put our cockpit on here, I've just realised, because I don't think I'll be able to communicate with those what's-he-dooders, the thrusters on the rear portion of the ship. But let's just slap one down and have a look. See, put you up here. Right. No, never mind. But it's a thing. We can then go over here and hit K. Motor, I guess the same way or the other way? What are we thinking? Huh. Well, that's weird. Looks cool, though. Yeah, let's give it a go. So, let's turn this symmetry off. And... wee! Bonk. Cool. Well, there we go. We have built a big old thing here. Not quite sure what we're going to do with it, but I did want to just build a ring ship. And we can run all the way round. Whee! Don't know what that does. But this is pretty awesome. Maybe I'll just speed this bit up and take you quickly around the ring. Okay, well, yep, just playing with the new feature a little bit. Um, let's hop up here and not even seen if this thing can move yet. Scroll out. We could possibly do, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you're moving. Possibly do with steering around the big leftover ring in front of us. Um, awesome. Oh, yeah, you're gonna keep. Hmm. Maybe, maybe we can see where we end up pointing before we pile the put the thrust on. Okay. You finished? You're gonna stop at some point? Okay. Look at all those little engines burning away. Oh, we're gonna hit something, aren't we? Um, we better not. Come on. There we go. That was me hitting V by accident. And again. Or rather Alt. Okay, so yeah. It's like a deep Voyager ship or something. I think it's quite cool. Um, let's leave the inertial dampeners on, shall we? Just so it doesn't sail off into deep space on its own. Um, but yeah. Anyway, just a little bit of a play. Um, that's all we've got time for today, though. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.